You ever wonder why your job's still open after 3 months? Here's a hint. It's not because there's no good people out there, it's you. The way you hire, the way you brief recruiters, the way your process turns people off. You're selling the dream, but you can't even explain why you work there. In this episode, I'll show you the small fixes that make a massive difference. The kind of stuff that instantly improves the candidate experience without you having to overhaul your whole hiring process. Before you can even begin to improve your hiring process and increase your chances of hiring the right people, you need to look at the foundation of why you're hiring. You don't even know why you work there. One of the first things I ask a hiring manager is, why do you work here? And 9 times out of 10, they stumble. If you don't know why it's a good place to work there, how the hell are you going to sell it to someone else? If you can't talk about the culture, the mission, the impact, the people, you're not hiring, you're just filling gaps. You haven't mapped out the role. Vague job titles, confused expectations. The old, we want someone strategic, but someone hands-on with the documentation, but also be in 3 countries at once. If you aren't clear on what success looks like, how is the candidate supposed to see themselves in the role? Clarity builds confidence, confusion breeds rejection. All right, now let's talk about your process, because even if your role is great, your whole interview flow might be killing the vibe. You move slower than a blocked drain. You interview someone Monday and they hear back next Thursday. By then, they've got another offer and they've ghosted you. Speed wins, momentum matters. Every day you stall, you are telling your candidates, this is not a priority for us. Your feedback is useless or non-existent. If your rejection email says, we've decided not to move forward, congratulations, you've just told someone nothing. Good feedback helps people improve. Great feedback builds your brand. And if you're working with recruiters, help us help you. We're only as sharp as the feedback you give. You treat your recruiter like a CV vending machine. If you don't respect the process, the recruiter, the job brief, guess what? You're not going to be a top priority. We've got a limited amount of time and the same candidate pool. If your competitors are easier to work with, they'll be getting the best people first. Let's get into the mindset side of things, because sometimes it's not about what you are doing, it's how you're thinking about it. You're comparing your new hire to your best performer after 3 years. That top biller, that star engineer, they didn't walk in like that. They learned, they grew, they made mistakes and got better. And now you want every new person to show up like that on day 1. You're not hiring, you're benchmarking against the finished product. Start hiring for potential, for attitude, for cultural fit, then back them. You're trying not to hire. You walk into interviews looking for red flags. You've already decided that they're probably not the right fit and you're just waiting for proof. It's glass half empty hiring. What if you flipped it? What if you went in thinking, how could this person thrive here? That mindset shift changes everything. And finally, one more thing that most people never even think about, but it's probably costing you the best candidates. Your company brand isn't working for you. Your Glassdoor's reviews are tragic. Your socials are dry. No story, no purpose, no personality. If someone Googled your company and finds tumbleweed, they're gone. You don't need to be Apple, but you do need to stand for something. What do you believe in? Why should someone care? If you don't know, neither will they. Hiring isn't about bums on the seats. It's about energy in the room. You don't need more CVs. You need more clarity, more urgency, and just a better process. So before you blame the market, ask yourself, do we actually know what we're looking for? Are we making it easy for someone to say yes to us? Are we selling the opportunity or just filling a vacancy? Because trust me, talent is out there. They're just walking into someone else's interview.